My name is Belinda Kerr and I'm the Managing Director of a recruitment company called ICUR, and we specialise across media, digital and creative recruitment. The CV is just to get a snapshot to assess whether they want to bring you in for an interview and talk further. If you're a uni student and you don't have much work experience, then it's good to put things in like any volunteer experience, charity, if you're in leadership. The other important thing nowadays is to think about the sorts of roles that you're going for and put the search terms in, because your CV may end up on recruitment databases, it may end up in a big company database, and the way people will pull you out is they'll search on certain terms. We get a lot of job applications without a cover letter, and when somebody takes the time to write a cover letter, you start to think, okay, well they've taken a little bit more time and consideration to do it. So I think it's important to do it, but you don't have to spend weeks worrying about what to put in it. You don't want to rewrite your CV and your cover letter. Your cover letter is just an introduction and expression of interest, really. Anything negative, I left my job because I didn't get on with my boss. We get so many CVs that have got spelling and grammar mistakes, and that's just completely avoidable. Some people forget to just get somebody else to cast a fresh pair of eyes on it, because they'll pick up on mistakes you've made that you'll just keep looking over. When you're more junior, there's a tendency to over-embellish experience. It's so see-through. No one expects you at 21 to have 20 years experience. They're looking for somebody with potential and motivation. Try not to use typical CV templates. So many people do that. They're very generic, and you want it to be a reflection of you, so personalise it. If you've just come out of uni and you're looking for your first sort of serious corporate job, to say that you were in the first rugby team at school is completely valid and of interest. Working at Macca's, those sorts of things are actually at that level are quite interesting too. So I think that sort of thing is important, but when do you take it off? I would say probably after you've had your first sort of 12 months, 2 years in a particular role. If you're writing a 2-page cover letter, it's too long. Really, you only need about half a page, if that. With a CV, you don't have to have it be a particular length. So if it's 1 page and it says everything that you need it to say, that's absolutely fine. But if you're putting together a 3-page CV and you haven't really got a lot of work experience, you're probably putting a lot of stuff in there that is not going to be relevant.